Salutations, spooks, spirits, and specters, and welcome back to more Batman Arkham Knight. We are headed to the GCPD in order to drop off Poison Ivy here. Here we go.
I'm going! Jeez, he's coming after us! For it! Come on, get us out of here!
Good to have you here, Batman. Bring her down to the lockup on the lower level.
I think it's just going to be weird not having left trigger as the actual brake. Wow, look at this.
What the hell? Hold your fire! It's Batman! What is that thing? You kidding me? I thought we were under attack.
Any progress with the fear toxin analysis?
It's gonna take a little while longer. Drop by the clock tower when you're ready, and I'll show you what I've got so far.
Who taught you to drive?
Scarecrow's gonna break you, Batman.
Honestly, why do you even bother with these meat sacks?
Civil unrest? There's a war on the streets. We don't have the manpower or the equipment.
Well, look who it is.
Hey.
Ivy. Well, that's one less thing to worry about.
Is the isolation chamber ready?
Glad you're putting it to good use.
Oh good, another cell. You feel safer now that I'm all locked up?
First of many. Trail of Fear.
It was Harley who broke me out of that police cell in Bloodhaven. Why don't you try arresting her? Why do you waste your time helping these pathetic creatures? So primitive compared to plant consciousness. You know these walls won't hold me for long. Still, if it makes you feel safer, I'll indulge the fantasy. For now.
I want a minimum of 4 guys on the roof at all times, and a 6-man element patrolling the perimeter. We keep this building locked down. The only people who get in or out are our guys and the Batman. Now, those punks out there think they own this city. And as things stand, they're right. We're outnumbered, outgunned, and understaffed. But if we work smart, we'll get through this. Take back the city piece by
I'm just amazed that Batman now steps left and right instead of just turning like he normally does.
We got a half-dozen choppers patrolling the skies, but make no mistake, we are not in control.
All right.
Till we know what we're dealing with out there. Till we have a solid lead on
How's it going? Where's Cash? There he is. No, that's not Cash.
Answer the phone, damn it.
Where's Cash? There he is.
I've heard these excuses before, sir.
Can you hear me?
Screw you. Damn bureaucrats.
We're on our own. We can handle it, Jim. What's the latest?
We've got incidents cropping up all over the city. Cash, give us a rundown.
All right, let's see. First up, we've lost contact with the fire crew from Station 17. We've got their last known coordinates, but they're not going to survive out there on their own for long. Then there's this. It's a strange one. Body turned up. We didn't have long to look before the evacuation, but the forensics boys seemed freaked out. Real nasty. Also, we've had several sightings of the Riddler creeping around the train yard. Knowing that guy, he's got to be up to no good.
Look, I know you're busy, but anything you can do to help is going to save lives.
Don't worry, Jim. I have someone working a lead on Scarecrow. I'll see what I can do.
Good to hear. I've got a skeleton crew searching Gotham South and West. I'm gonna join him when I'm done here. We're gonna find that son of a bitch. Fernandez, it's Gordon. Give me an update.
Good to see you're still around.
Okay. After you finish searching the docks, I want you to link up with Michaels and work your way back along the river.
Bup. Oh, what do we got here? Coins. Cool. Mission select. When selecting a new supervillain or mission, they will automatically add to the screen. Select this icon if you want to return to hunting down Scarecrow. Okay. So, right. Okay, and rescue the missing members of Station 17. Okay. Investigate the posed mutilated corpse. Or, you know, go after Riddler. 243. That doesn't seem too bad, considering... Oh, that's right. I also have expansion missions. Let's look at those. What do we got? Oh, they're not available yet. Okay, I need to complete 60%. 27%. 34. And 24. So you're... And then down here, that just says blah. 24 and 27. Okay, so 24 will be earliest. Okay. Stop Scarecrow from detonating the blee 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 blee. Yeah. Let's go. I know I said I'm not gonna try and make it. It'll be kind of like how I usually did on the previous ones, where it was kind of incidental, except for what was it? Origins.
I'm going after Riddler.
Good luck out there, Batman.
All right. So let's see here. We have Cash. Let's look at Cash first. Hey, Cash. Oh, now he's back to GCPD, huh? Gothamite through and through, Aaron Cash spent most of his entire working life serving the city's law enforcement and security services. Roseby Security, a lost to suffered from a violent attack of Killer Croc, losing his hand and hatred of the villainous creature. Trust friend of both Batman and Gordon. Oh, and I hit that button. I always do that. Missing left hand, okay. Riddler. Interesting look. Eddie Nashton, a.k.a. Edward Nigma. Obsessive-compulsive need for attention. Humiliated by Batman on Arkham Island and Arkham City. More determined. Right. All right, let's go.
God knows how we got out without shooting anyone. The people in that diner tore each other apart.
Is it just me? The toxins don't seem to be wearing off.
I hope you're wrong. He's going through hell in there.
Oh, is that the officer I was posing as in the beginning?
Hey, Batman! I guess Scarecrow gave you the slip. You broke my wrist for nothing! He's got plans for you, Batman. You and all your friends. Tonight's the night we finally break the bat.
Get in line after Bane.
It'll take a moment. What's your name? John. Slow breaths, John. Breathe with me. That's it.
Oh, is that the guy I always rescued out in the Batmobile?
This thing's had a serious upgrade.
Air support saw it turn into some kind of tank.
Nice.
Don't get too close. He's here. Back up.
Look, I know you guys want to admire it, but
Good evening, Mr. Wayne. I hope the car is performing to your high expectations.
Actually, Lucius, she's a little sluggish.
I had a feeling you'd say something like that. Give me a few moments, and I'll bring the afterburner function online.
Thanks, Lucius. It was good of you to stay behind.
You want to thank me, Mr. Wayne? Just try not to hurtle off the road. I should have some more upgrades ready soon.
We never heard from him yet. Look at him, Lucius Fox. Current CEO and president of Wayne Enterprises because, you know, Bruce is a little busy. Oh, the new Batmobile. Oh, yeah. Warm, friendly, intensely loyal. Very nice. All right, let's go.
I'd love to know where you get a car like that. I can't believe he's going out there alone.
Afterburners, why?
Remnants of Gotham, I have messages for you all. To the vandals who stayed behind to pick the still warm flesh from Gotham's bones. Have your fun. You are under my protection. To the cowards quaking behind the police department's walls, you will not be spared. And to Batman, I have already won. Emptied your city with a vial of toxin and a few threatening words. That's how little the safety you provided was worth. And when the dawn comes, when Gotham lies in ruin and I turn my gaze to the world beyond, the legend of the Batman will be worth nothing at all.
Why, hello there, Detective. Yes, it's me, your most feared nemesis, the Riddler. Congratulations are in order, for you have arrived early for this, the next generation of my riddles. I'm afraid the full particulars of my plan will have to remain unannounced for the time being, but I see no harm in rewarding the harmless little glimmer of initiative you have shown with a sneak peek, a preview, if you will, of the kind of conundrum I have in store.
Got the brakes.
Well then, Detective, it begins. You are staring, with stupefied incomprehension, at a mechanism I have calibrated to respond to an extremely precise radar pulse. In a moment, I will give you the decrypted code, Dark Knight. Oh, but first, I think we should run through the ground rules for tonight's festivities. Rule the first. You will address me at all times as Riddler, the Riddler, or Mr. Nigma, sir. Otherwise, Detective, I expect your patented brand of churlish silence. Rule the second. All gauntlets, cowl-integrated microphones, and other communications devices, bat-themed or otherwise, are to be switched off prior to the start of the test. Should you be caught using any of these, you will be expelled from the course. Rule the third. The use of purpose-built riddle-solving equipment is strictly prohibited. I am familiar with the contents of your utility belt, Detective, and I will be evaluating any sudden additions over the course of this evening most suspiciously. Rule the fourth. In the event of fire or flood, I will be on hand to guide you to the nearest emergency exit. Assuming, that is, you are not too proud to follow my advice. In that eventuality, we will consider your stubbornly prideful suicide an admission of defeat. Rule the fifth. Do not ask for clues. Rule the sixth. Should I, in my exasperation, choose to provide you with a clue, hint, obliquely meaningful insult, or any other form of assistance, you will not ask for further elucidation, but instead thank me for my kind generosity, whilst adhering to the forms of address outlined in the very first rule. Rule the seventh. Bathroom breaks will be administered on a discretionary basis. Should we find ourselves at a pivotal moment in your arduous journey to self-realization and defeat, I expect you to hold it in. Rule the eighth. Any accidents resulting from my strict enforcement of the seventh rule are to be considered your fault entirely. Rule the ninth. You are required to recite back to me this full list of rules at any moment I request. Again, keeping in mind the naming conventions I outlined in the very first rule.
Good thing I'm recording it.
I, The Riddler slash Mr. Nigma Sir reserve the right to add or announce further rules if and when they become necessary.
Any more?
Yes, I know what you're thinking, Detective. Mr. Nigma Sir knows how to meticulously structure a good time. In any case, Detective, I'm getting rather tired of the way your stupidity forces me to outline the basics like this. So here's that code you've been waiting for. Let's see how long it takes for you to figure out how to use it.
Right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and end this here, so thank you all very much for watching. And ciao for now. Ciao for now.